Following is a live presentation of Retro Sports Network, home of the champions. Hold on one sec while I get the cat out of here of the past, present, and or future. The little girl trapped herself inside. Isn't that exciting? Hi there, my name is Ron Juckett. Welcome to the program for the 6th day of October, 2021. A Wednesday, we go back to the first week of October, 1984, for a Sunday afternoon showdown between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. Both of these teams are tied for first place in their respective divisions. Both of them are 3-1. Both of them will at least share a chunk of first place depending on who wins this game. You watched the 49ers beat up on the Falcons last week, or yesterday rather. Maybe you did, or maybe not. Or maybe I just spoiled it for you. So the Rams are trying to keep pace with San Francisco for 4-1. The Giants in an absolute battle royale with the Eagles, the Cardinals, and the Cowboys in the NFC. They both need this game. We're about to find out who's it going to be. The Rams, the computer has favored by 4. The Rams won this game in real life. The Giants only ran the ball 9 times. They threw it 49 in the real game. I don't think that the Giants, the Giants are going to run only 9 times. Just putting it out there. All right, that's what we got on the schedule today. The Giants and the Rams. Next. As Retro Sports Network presents NFL Replay 84, a Week 5 battle live from Anaheim Stadium in Anaheim, California. It is the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. And today's game is brought to you by DigitalDice.com, the best darn podcast on the web for your sports simulation and replay needs. Find us today on Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, or wherever else fine podcasts are listed. So, you can see the stats on your screen. Eric Dickerson, 466 yards for the first 4 games. He'll need to do a little bit better than that if he's going to get to 2,000. That's still a pace for 1,700 yards. Rob Carpenter has run for 422 on the replay so far and 2 scores. Phil Simms having a good year. Jeff Kemp, just hand it off to Eric Dickerson. And, of course, Perry Williams for the Giants, by the way, has 4 interceptions. Lawrence Taylor, 3 sacks. But look at all the picks for the Rams. Irvin, Cromwell, and Johnson all have multiple picks. So, a toss of the coin, won by the Rams on an 84-degree day here at Disneyland. They will receive. They have the win behind them. The Giants in white with the blue helmet and Giants written along the side. White jerseys, blue numbers, I think blue pants. Hill back deep for the Rams with Redden and Henry Ellard. And this one is underway. Taken by Ellard Hill at the goal line. He gets it to the 32. A 30-yard gain. Elvis Patterson on the stop. It'll be Jeff Kemp as the quarterback. He is there to hand off and throw if needed. Eric Dickerson, 111 carries, 466 yards. He's on pace for a 444 carry season. Mike Gooman hasn't ran the ball yet. He's made 7 catches, however, for 45 yards. The split end is Ron Brown. And the flanker is Henry Ellard. David Hill, the tight end, they've gone to him a lot. He's tired. Been a long year already. Dickerson. Will sweep left on first down, the near side. Dickerson across the 30 and is hit by Gary Reasons for no gain. 2nd and 10 for the Rams on their own 32. The line for you. Bill Bain, the left tackle. Dennis Hara, the left guard. Doug Smith, who missed picture day, the center. Kent Hill, the right guard. And Irv Hanky Panky, the right tackle. Yeah, I saw that Eddie Robinson died, one of our players from the 49 season. I think we're down to 7 left. Eddie Robinson lived to be 100. He was the oldest living ball player, I believe, left. And so, yeah, Tribe fan. Not a good way to start the day for that. Dwayne Crutchfield. Trap left. They won't audible. Handoff. Barry over the 35. He's hit by Harry Carson at the 38 for a gain of 6. 3rd down and 4 for the Rams on the opening possession of the game. Giants are in a 3-4. George Martin, who also could produce a mean record as a left defensive end. Jim Burt, the nose tackle. And Curtis McGriff, I wonder if that's any relation to Fred, the right end. Lawrence Taylor, 3 sacks in 4 games for the Giants on the left outside. Harry Carson fills the middle with Gary Reasons and Byron Hunt, the right outside linebacker. Mark Haynes and Perry Williams, the corners. Kenny Hill and Pete Shaw, the safeties. 3rd down and 4. Dickerson. Sweep right. Handoff from Kemp. Dickerson to the far side. Gets a block. Gets a 1st down. And that's a gain of 6. So 1st and 10 for the Rams on their own 44. Mike Barber is in as a tight end. Zalapsky Smurf, how are you, my friend? Nice to have you along. Opening possession of the game, Rams and Giants. Rams were favored in real life and won this game. Both teams 3-1. Brown on a medium slant to call. Giants blitz. Kemp's going to scramble, and he gets over midfield and loses the ball. It's a scramble, and Henry Allard will fall on it. So it's 2nd down in inches. The Giants blitzed 2, and they doubled Brown. And Kemp scrambled, dashed around, and Allard recovered the fumble. So a fortuitous bounce for the Rams. 2nd down and short. From the Giant 46. Crutchfield gets the handoff and the 1st down, a gain of 2. We will be doing more of those Ryder Cup streams over the weekend. Not sure when. They were fun to do. We're down to Saturday 4-ball and Sunday singles. And I don't know how the U.S. is going to pull it off. That European team is something else. 1st and 10 for the Rams and the Giant 44. Brown on a medium slant. They're going to try again to throw. Kemp over the middle's got Brown at the 20, 10, 5, 6. He went all the way, 44 yards, and the Rams strike first. Just a beautiful throw as Brown outran his coverage and found the end zone. See, we got a kicker here. It's going to be Mike Lansford, and it's actually there and good. So, 11:38 to go, 1st quarter. 6 plays, did the job. It's the Rams 7, the Giants nothing. So, Phil McConkey stands on a 6. Wolfuk and Cephas, the upmen for the Giants. And they'll try this 2 yards deep. McConkey from the end zone. And Mr. Parcells won't like that as he's spun down by Wilcher at the 7-yard line. A 9-yard return. Phil Simms is the quarterback. Rob Carpenter already has 422 yards rushing. Tony Galbraith, who can also is a good receiver in the backfield. That's the setbacks. The flanker, Ernest Gray. The split end, Bobby Johnson. And Zeke Mowat is the tight end. From the 7, the Giants work out of the I. Galbraith. Trap right. Sims hands off to the fullback. Galbraith across the 10 to the 15. And Reggie Doss, it's not something you would work with your computer, makes the tackle. Conrad Good, the right guard, with the good block, 2nd and 2. Brad Benson, the left tackle for the Giants. Billy Ard, the left guard. Kevin Belcher, the center. Conrad Good, the right guard. This seems to be an injury-plagued line. Carl Nelson, the Spider, is the right tackle. Joe Morris is in the game, along with Carpenter. 2nd down and 2, pro set. Morris will try a sweep to the right. Sims hands off. Morris gets a block and gets the first down. They had to measure, but they got it. The Giants are averaging 260 yards a game passing. So they're going to be an action PC hockey unboxing. I bought it. I assume that there will be. Haven't bought the basketball game yet, but I did get the hockey game. 1st and 10. Let's meet the Ram defense. They play a 3-4. Jack Youngblood, the left defensive end, he's got 2 sacks. Greg Meisner, the nose tackle. And Reggie Doss, the right end. Mel Owens, the left outside linebacker, 34 tackles in 4 games. Mike Wilcher is the right outside linebacker. Carl Eckern and Jim Collins are the middle linebackers. Gary Green is the left corner. Leroy Irvin, 3 interceptions already, the right corner. Nolan Cromwell, the strong safety, and Johnny Johnson, the free safety. The basketball game is good? Good. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Rob Carpenter. On a dive play, handoff from Sims. Carpenter gets hit at the 19 for a gain of 2. Morris and Woolfolk in the backfield on this play on 2nd and 8. Chalkboard is smoother but glitches a bit more, so some good, some bad. They're trying. We'll see what the new stuff is in the hockey game. Sims to the air. Medium slant to Johnson. Oops, I guess I'm not calling an audible. Sims around the pocket, throws, and that is...
pass interference, defense. Number 47
on Irvin,
first down.
As he was all over Johnson, and that was an easy flag. So 17 yards, 1st and 10 for the Giants on their own 37. Morris, trap left, but now they're going to blitz change into a screen here. Flag is down.
False start, offense. Number 88, 5-yard penalty.
Johnson, the wide
repeat
receiver,
first down.
was called off for the false start. That'll back the Giants up to their 32. Morris trap left from the 32. Gets it to the 34. Eckern with the tackle. 2nd and 13. Carpenter and Galbraith back in the ball game. Short flat to Galbraith to call. Sims, far sideline. He's got Tony at the 30. 35, 39-yard line before Jim Collins can bring him down. That's a gain of 5, 3rd and 8. For the Giants, they'll go 3 wide. Lionel Manuel, the third receiver. Zeke Mowat, the tight end. Carpenter will block as Sims is out of the gun. Johnson on a medium slant. Sims has to scramble. Throws. Oh, Johnson dropped it. Bobby Johnson had that at about the Ram 42, and he turned and ran before he had the football. So the Giants can't take advantage of that. And Dave Jennings, with a win in front of him, will punt to Henry Ellard. Ellard goes back. Oh, that's a touchback. That went over everybody's head. A 61-yard punt. And the Rams will start from their own 20. 7:44 to go in the first quarter. Rams 7, Giants nothing. Crutchfield. Trap right, 1st and 10. Kemp with a handoff from the 20. Crutchfield in the secondary. First down and more. Lawrence Taylor with the stop, but not before Barry got 15 yards. Kent Hill, the right guard, sprung him. And the Rams, 1st and 10 from their own 35. Halfway home in the first. Dickerson off tackle left, near side. Eric gets the ball and drops it. The ball is loose, and the Giants recover. Gary Reasons knocked it out of his hand, and McGriff recovers. And so the Rams turn it over at their own 37. The fearsome foursome was their own line. So 1st and 10 from the 37. They're not in field goal range yet. Let me make sure we have a kicker. Oh, we do. It's the Sheik. So 1st and 10. Carpenter. Trap left. Handoff from Sims. And Carpenter across the 35 to the 34. That's a gain of 3. Al, Red Sox fan, how are you? Morris and Woolfolk in the game now for the Giants. Sims. Short cross to Zeke Mowat. Sims is flushed. Sims is sacked by Akron. So 3rd and 12 from the Ram 39. All is well here. Especially if your name isn't Giancarlo Stanton. So 3 wide for the Giants on 3rd and 12 from the Ram 39. Carpenter to block. Johnson on a medium cross. Sims waits, throws. Johnson's got it. First down. A gain of 18 for Bobby Johnson. Leroy Irvin with a tackle, and the Giants have it 1st and 10 on the Ram 21. Morris and Woolfolk in the backfield again. Butch. Fullback dive from the 21. Handoff from Sims. And Woolfolk is bottled up by Mel Owens for no gain. 2nd down and 10. Tomorrow, AFC Titans, the Raiders, and the Broncos. As we finish up Week 5 of the NFL replay here on Retro Sports Network. As a Blue Jay fan, Mr. Zalapski is still sad they didn't play last night. It's been a long time since I heard Fenway rock as loud as it did. Ernest Gray, 2nd and 10. Short slant. Sims back to throw. Sims is going to get sacked. The ball is loose, and the Rams recover. Jack Youngblood stripped it out, and Collins fell on it. So the Giants get nothing and like it. So both teams have turned it over once here in the first quarter. 7-0 Rams. Dickerson. Sweep near far side the call. Dickerson he does get a block. Lawrence Taylor with the tackle after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 for the Rams. Ball at the Ram 31. 3:47 clock running, first quarter. Gooman out of the backfield. Kemp, I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to scramble, and Kemp got it. It was supposed to be a big rush. The Giants played for the run, and Kemp just kept it himself. Gary Reasons with the tackle. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Under 3 to go. Let's try this again. Gooman in the flat. Kemp near side. No. Incomplete. Clock stopped. 2:28 to go. Will work out of the eye. Dickerson. Sweeping right towards the far side is the call from the 36. He is stood up by Harry Carson for no gain. So it'll be 3rd down and 10. And we'll go 3 wide for the Rams. McDonald is the tight end. Eldon Brown and Drew Hill, the 3rd receiver. Hill on a medium hitch. Kemp under center. Giants blitz. Throw is incomplete. Elvis Patterson with good defense there. And the Rams will punt with 1:41 to go in the first quarter. John Misko will punt to Phil McConkey, who stands at about his 30, goes back to his 20. He gets to the 25 before Giroux can make the hit. And it's 7-0 Rams. Giants football now. Morris and Woolfolk in the backfield. Joe Morris off tackle right. Handoff from Sims. Morris gets a bit of a block. Gain of 3 before Nolan Cromwell can bring him down. 2nd and 7. Almost run it as many times for the Giants in this first quarter as they did there. The Giants linebackers are something. When I looked up this game, Phil Sims in the loss threw it 49 times. Mowat on a medium slant. Sims his time. Sims throws. Mowat's got it about midfield. He made 8 catches against Tampa Bay last week. His first today is for 19 yards. 1st and 10 for the Giants on their own 47. Carpenter sweeps it to the left to the far side on 1st and 10. Robb gets ridden out of bounds as the quarter comes to an end. We played 15 minutes in Anaheim on a hot day at Disneyland. The Rams 7, the Giants nothing. We'll be back in a moment. Well, only one thing on the scoring summary. Jeff Kemp found Brown for a 44-yard pass wide open. You cap a 6-play, 68-yard opening drive. That's the only scoring. Phil Sims, 3 for 4 in the first quarter for 42 yards. Jeff Kemp, 1 for 3, but that one counted. Dickerson, 5 carries, 13 yards. The Giants just really don't have anything going on the ground. The Rams, although they've had the ball less time, have a better net offense, 95-52. 2nd and 10. Now, if you were with us yesterday for the San Francisco-Atlanta game, I will tell you, you saw something in that game that has never happened before or since in an NFL game. Care to guess? Gray. Short slant, 2nd and 10 as we start the second quarter. Sims fires. He tries for Galbraith. Collins leapt and couldn't get it. Now Galbraith is grabbing his ankle. So he's out. Morris is in there with Carpenter. 3rd and 10. They go 3 wide. Carpenter to block. Manuel on a medium cross. Sims scrambles around, throws. Lionel Manuel dropped the first down. Mike Wilcher hurried Sims into the throw. The Rams doubled him in the nickel, Manuel, and Manuel heard footsteps and dropped it. So the Giants, on their own 47, win now is behind them, and they will punt. Dave Jennings to punt back to Ellard, and that is his second. No! Ellard returns that at the 1. John Robinson just looks to the heavens and goes, "What are you doing?" It's a return of 6. 1st and 10 for the Rams on their own 7. That was going to bounce in for a touchback. Off tackle right for Dickerson from the 7. Eric is hit at the line. Yeah. The Swedish chef. Food. So Taylor, his 3rd tackle, 2nd and 7 from the Ram 10. Second quarter. Ellard, not yet. Crutchfield. Trap right. Kemp hands off. Crutchfield, does he get the first down? Yes, he does. A gain of 8. 1st and 10 for the Rams. From the 18-yard line. Dickerson sweeping it to the right. He gets it to the 21, a 3-yard gain before Byron Hunt shoves him out of bounds. Clock stopped 13:10 in the half. 7-0 Rams. Brown on a short cross on 2nd and 7. Kemp throws. That was almost picked off. Yep, John Madden is, and they would have done this game, Giants and Rams. That was such a bad choice. 3rd down and 7. They did get a first down out of the deal. Hill is in the game as a 3rd receiver. Ellard on a medium hitch. Kemp blitzed. He is brought down by Byron Hunt. The Giants just went through that line like a hot knife through butter. They blitzed 3 and brought Kemp down. So the Rams will be forced to punt. Misko stands on his own 3-yard line. McConkey is at midfield. Driven back to his 35, where the ball will roll dead. 45-yard punt, no return. Giants take over, 1st and 10. 12:16 to go in the half. Carpenter and Morris in the backfield. Carpenter, short flat. They'll stick with the call. Sims trying to go the near side. He's got Carpenter. Carpenter over the 40. Midfield, 1st down. Jim Collins with the tackle. A gain of 17. So Sims 4 is 7 for 59 yards. Sweep left for Carpenter. On 1st and 10, hit at the 45 by Eckern, a gain of 1. Now Wolford is in the game with Morris. Joe will sweep it to the near side here. Hand off from Sims. Morris close to the 40. Angled out by Gary Green. It'll be 3rd and 4. Short hitch to Bobby Johnson. Sims is trying to keep it tight. Quick throw. Flag is down.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 47.
That's because
automatic.
Leroy Irvin decided he
down.
wanted to take him on to Dancing with the Stars. Johnson won the flag, and by God, he got it. That's the second pass interference call against the Rams in this first half. 1st and 10 for the Giants on the Ram 28. Fullback dive for Wolford. Butch across the 25 to the 24. Al has work to do. He'll be right back, though. 2nd and 6 from the Ram 24. Sims. Short slant to Mowat, the call. Sims in trouble. Sims is brought down by Mel Owens. And for the 3rd time today, Phil Sims has tasted the turf here in Anaheim. And he said, I like the grass better at Hollywood Park. 3rd down and 11 for the Giants. They are not quite, they are in coin flip field goal position. Carpenter to block. Sims out of the gun. Gray on a medium out the call. Sims has time. Now he doesn't. Gonna scramble, and he gets the 1st down. Billy R., the left guard, made the room, and Phil just followed it for a gain of 12. So a heads-up play by Sims, and it's 1st and 10 for the Giants at the Ram 17. Carpenter. Off tackle right. Handoff from Sims. Carpenter is hit by Doss for no gain. 2nd and 10. Wolfhook back in the backfield now with Morris. Mowat on a short cross. Sims rolls right. Throws. He's got Mowat. Touchdown, Giants. So, Mowat, when you see this again, Zeke just watched Sims run the play, and he ran the perfect route. It's a crossing pattern. Watch Sims, and Mowat just stood right in tandem with him, and Sims threaded the needle to put the Giants on the board at 7-6. So 9 plays, 63 yards, and 4:39 off the clock. This will be the extra point by Haji Sheik that ties the game. Hey, it's a Boeing moment. 7:37 to go in the half. It's the Giants 7, the Rams 7. The Rams were favored by 2.5 in real life and by 4 in the game. And they will take a knee and bring it out to their own 20. Short slant to Ron Brown. Nope. Draw play to Dickerson. The audible into a run. Dickerson across the 25. Hunt with a tackle. Kent Hill with the block. That's a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Barry Redden in the game. Barry. Trap left from the 26. Redden. He won't get it. George Martin brought him down for a gain of 3. And the Rams are 1 for 3 on 3rd down today. 2 tight end set. Gutman is not going to get the ball. Barber joins Hill. Dickerson just going to plow right through the middle. And no! They lose 1. Jim Burt was watching Dickerson all the way. And the Rams are forced to punt. 6:13 clock running. Misko stands on his 13. McConkey driven back to his 32, and that's 34. It's a fair catch. So 5.5 to go here in the first half. Giants and Rams knotted up at 7. Sims wants to air it out. Gray on a medium fly on 1st and 10. He rolls right, throws across, and it's dropped by Gray. Gray had it in stride at the Ram 45, and he dropped it. I haven't seen this many drops since the last time I got egg drop soup at the local Chinese place. Carpenter. Sweep left. Goes to the far side. Is hit at the line by Eckern, and Eckern has 7 tackles. Someone forget to stick on. Yeah, the Giants receivers apparently, I believe that's their 3rd drop pass. It's 3rd and 10. Lionel Manuel on a medium hitch. Giants will stick with the original play. Sims throws. Manuel's got it. First down. A gain of 21. David Crota. Sounds like something you'd find on Food Network. With the tackle. And the ball is spotted at the Ram 45. 4:35 to go. Morris and Wolfick in the game. Trap left for Joe Morris. Hand off from Sims. Morris hit at the line by Collins. No gain. Billy Ard, who made the good block to set up the Giant touchdown, has made his 3rd bad block now. So lots for Bill Parcells to talk about at the half. Wolfick in the flat is the call. Sims to the far sideline. And that was deflected by Owens and almost picked off. So you see in the bottom right, Gerald Riggs, even though he did not have a great game for Atlanta, is now the NFL rushing leader, and that's current at 541 yards. Dickerson started the day with 466. So Dickerson's going to need about 80 to take over the lead, depending on what happens with everyone else. 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun they go. 3 wide receivers. Manuel up top. Johnson on a medium cross. Sims looks around, goes to the sideline, tried Ernest Gray, and that was a no sale. Johnny Johnson hurried, and the Rams blitzed, and Dave Jennings will punt with 3:05 to go. I don't know if he's back yet from his work duty, but this has been a slobber knocker, just like you'd expect. With the wind behind him, Jennings will play for the sideline. Jennings gets this away, and that will roll dead at about the 6-yard line. So the Rams take over from there. 2:55 to go in the half. 7 up. Brown on a medium out from the 6. Kemp from his end zone throws. Flag is down.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 36. Automatic.
And Haynes,
first down.
it wasn't her way. Got called for the pass interference. It's a 9-yard gain. As Ellard was interfered with. 1st and 10 from the 15. 2:49 to go. Ellard. Short cross. Kemp back to throw. Ellard tries to run the route. Tried for Brown instead, and Jeff is 1 for 5 in the first half. 2nd and 10. It'll be Dickerson on the draw. Ram ball in their own 15. Dickerson. The draw. He is hit at the 17. Harry Carson stops him for a gain of 2. Giants call time. Dickerson being held to 26 yards on 10 carries. Rams go 3 wide. Hill, the medium out, is the call. Giants blitz. Kemp waits, scrambles, runs, and he is taken down by George Martin for a 1-yard gain. So Kemp 3 carries for 16 yards, and the Giants call time. So 2:29 to go. Giants down to 1 timeout, and they're about to get the football back. In a 7-7 tie. Misko is ready, punting into the wind. McConkey backs up to his 45, and he is hit at the Giant 47. So no gain on the return. 2:23 to go. And the Giants would like to go into the locker room with the lead. They will get the football to start the second half. Gray on a short slant. Giants stick with the call. Sims waits, throws, incomplete. A bad pass. It was too high, and Gray couldn't come down with it. 2nd and 10. Carpenter on a dive. This will take us to the 2-minute warning. On the 47 over midfield, it's a gain of 6. Belcher, the center, is hurt, so it's Umphrey. Umphray. Carpenter ran for 154 against Tampa. Rich Umphrey. So 3rd and 4. 2:09 to go. Ball on the Ram 47. Gray on a medium out. Sims throws. Gray's got it. 25. He goes out of bounds. Oh, no, he stayed inbounds. Crudup with a tackle. And they'll spot it at the 22-yard line. At the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 for the Giants. In a 7-7 tie, the ball is on the Ram 22. Orfoot, flat pass. Sims throws. Butch has got it. 20. 1st down. It's a gain of 12. 1st and goal for the Giants. Mowat on a short slant. Sims has to run, but Collins brings him down for a loss of 4. 2nd and goal from the 14. Giants go hurry up. Johnson on a medium hitch. Sims in a hurry has to throw. No. Leroy Irvin did not commit a penalty. That time got a hand on it. So 3rd and goal from the Ram 14. Manuel, the 3rd receiver. Not a lot of good plays here on 3rd and 14. They're going to try Johnson on a medium slant. Sims under center. Back to throw. He's blitzed. He is brought down by Nolan Cromwell. And the Rams have registered 5 sacks on the afternoon. Parcells is not a happy camper. The Giants let it run down to 17 seconds and will call the timeout. So Ali Haji Sheikh will try a 40-yarder to give the Giants a 10-7 lead. He has a 54.8% chance. He's also a zone holder, which I think is pretty gosh darn stunning. From 40. Good. It worked. 12 seconds to go. Unless I'm desperate, I usually will throw the screen in those situations. Figured that we'd take the one-shot midlife crisis in the end zone to see what we could do. (10-7) New York. 12 seconds to go. Hill will down it, and Kemp will just take a knee. So that's it. That's the first half. Giants will get the football. Yep. Tribe Fan says, right now, Bill Parcells is channeling his inner John McKay about his offensive line's execution. He's all for it. We'll give you the halftime stats and stories in a moment. It's the Giants 10, the Rams 7. Haji Sheik is not a good kicker either. They're in field goal range, but even from that distance, it was a coin flip. Oh well, they got the 3 points. Here's how we got here in the second quarter. Sims to Zeke Mowat from 17 to tie it. It is pretty to watch, but it works. Yep. And then Haji Sheik, 8-play, 30-yard drive with 12 seconds to go, hit a 40-yarder, and that's how we got to 10-7. First down's 11-7 in favor of the Giants. Time of possession in favor of the Giants, 18-11. Net offense in favor of the Giants, 154-116. Sims, 8 for 16. And despite being sacked 5 times, he's got a quarterback rating of 99.5 on your FM dial. Jeff Kemp, 1 for 5, but that one was a 44-yard touchdown pass to Ron Brown. The Giants have held Eric Dickerson to 26 yards on 10 carries. The longest of the day is Barry Crutchfield, a 15-yard run. The Giants' longest run is with Phil Sims. Isn't that kind of scary? Zeke Mowat, 2 catches for 36. So, as you'd expect from these two ground and pound teams, it's 3 yards in a cloud of Mickey Mouse. McConkey is back deep for the Giants, with Wolfhook and Cephas back as the upman. It'll be McConkey at the 3 to the 19.
Holding, receiving team.
And they got the Celine Dion call because it's all coming back to you now. And so Sims and company start from their own 7. Carpenter and Morris, the running backs. Gray and Johnson, the wide receivers. Mowat, the tight end. Phil Sims, the quarterback. Benson and Nelson, the tackles. Ard and Good, the guards, and Belcher is back in at center. Fullback dive for Rob Carpenter, and Rob is hit at the line by Nolan Cromwell. The Rams played it, and it worked. 4 tackles for Cromwell. Defensively for the Rams, Youngblood and Doss the ends, Meisner the nose tackle, Owens and Wiltshire the outside linebackers, Collins and Eckern, who's had a very good game, the middle linebackers. Green and Irvin, the corners. Not a great game for Irvin. He's been called twice for pass interference. Cromwell and Johnson, the safety. 2nd and 10 for the Giants. Morris is trying to get out of the shadow of the goal line. On the dive, a flag is down.
Holding, offense, number 63.
And it's Nelson, Carl Nelson. And it will be 2nd down and 14 from the Giant 3. So Malati, as the Giants go 2 tight ends. Morris, off tackle left from the 3, gets out of his end zone across the 5, and Vince Newsom, a nickelback, as the Rams went into a 3-2 dime, made the tackle. 3rd down and 10. And now they can go 3 wide. Carpenter to block. Sims will not go out of the gun. Manuel on a medium slant. Sims back to pass. He goes to over the middle for Lionel Manuel, who makes the catch at the 29. He is tackled at the 30 by Crodip, and it's 1st and 10 for the Giants. This really has turned into a MacGyver-style offense today. No one is doing all that great, but the Giants are moving the football. 1st and 10. Morris sweeps it near side from the 30. Joe over the 30. He's hit by Wilcher at the 34. 2nd and 6. Opening possession of the second half. So, yep, something happened in the stream that has never happened before yesterday in the history of the National Football League. Wolfhook will sweep it near side from the 34. Can he get a block? No. And Wilcher just smashed him down at the 30. That's a loss of 4. So 3 wide. Sims out of the gun. Gray on a medium cross. Sims looks. He waits. Gray has it first down over midfield. And Green made the tackle after a gain of 29. That's the difference between the Giants and the Rams. As much as I rag on Phil Sims, he's a heck of a lot better than Jeff Kemp. 1st and 10. And Sims is thrown for 183. Carpenter and Morris in the backfield. Morris. Trap left. Out of the gun, a handoff to Morris, and Joe is swarmed over by Jack Youngblood for no gain. Second and 10. Carpenter. Off tackle right, Carpenter. Across the 40, hit by Doss at the 38, a gain of 3, 3rd down and 7. Johnson on a medium fly. Sims under center, back to throw, waits, fires, tries to find Morris, and there's nothing there. So 4th and 7, and they're really in no man's land. They have the wind behind them. But they will, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take the quick kick. Yep, I am sure. This will get you going in the chat. Sims back. He'll... No! It's stripped loose. Sims got it. Oh. Are you kidding? Phil, all you had to do was punt the bloody thing away. He couldn't handle the snap. He fumbled it. Sean Miller gets called for the tackle. And the Rams take over on their own 39. Thanks, Phil. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, the Rams upgraded to Dieter Brock. Which is a saying going from the generic brand of hot chocolate mix to the generic soda. It just doesn't work. 1st and 10 for the Rams on their own 39. Good old Phil Sims. Short slant to Ellard. Kemp, the throw on 1st down. Kemp's going to run. Kemp is hit by it for a gain of 2. And the Rams lose their center, Smith. He limping off. Jackie Slater. Really? Will come in to snap the ball a few times. 2nd and 8. Dickerson. Trap left from the 41. Dickerson gets the ball, gets a block, gain of 7, Smith back in. 3rd down and 1 for the Rams. Dickerson sweeping near side. Trying to get a 1st down, he does, over midfield, and is driven out by Gary Reasons after a gain of 6. 1st and 10 from the Giant 46. Clock stopped, 8:04 to go, 3rd quarter. Dickerson now has 39 yards on 12 carries. Barber on a short cross to the tight end. Kemp is blitzed and is sacked by Pete Shaw. Shaw's doing the sack dance. Kemp will lose 6, 2nd and 16. Dickerson in the flat, the call. Far side. Kemp has time. Kemp has Dickerson. Dickerson over midfield. 45. It's a gain of 8. Lawrence Taylor with a tackle, and that's only the second pass completion for Jeff Kemp on the day. 3rd down and 8. They go 3 wide. Hill, the third receiver. Barber, the tight end. Brown on a medium slant. Kemp, that's a loose ball. What? He tried to pitch it. Wow. I'm not sure what that was, but he pitched it to the left guard for a loss of 2. He's supposed to throw it, and instead he ran the option to his left guard. 4th and 10. John Robinson's going to wish he went back to Southern Cal at this rate. Here's Misko. Punting into the wind. McConkey will inside the 10. Giants will let it roll. And Misko backs him up to the 9-yard line. 37-yard punt, no return. 5:52 in the third quarter. Giants 10, Rams 7. Wow. Carpenter and Morris in the backfield. Off tackle right for Rob Carpenter from the 9. Across the 10 to the 11, Mike Wilcher with the tackle. So, gang, who you got tonight? You got the Cardinals or the Dodgers? Mowat on a short slant. Sims waits. Mowat in traffic, and that's incomplete. Rams were keying on Carpenter. Sims down 10 of 20 for a $183. And the Giants are 7 for 12 on 3rd down. Carpenter in the flat is the call. 5:05 to go in the 3rd. Sims near sideline. Carpenter dropped it. Well, I haven't seen this much Butterfingers since the last time I was at CVS in the candy aisle. Is that the 4th drop for the Giants? So 3 and out. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I don't know why I hit the replay instead of the punt. It's not like it's even close. Jennings will punt this deep to Henry Ellard. Ellard should give the Rams good field position. Jennings drives him back to his own 45 over midfield.
Holding. Receiving team. 10-yard penalty.
And Nolan Cromwell gets called for the hold. So by the time we add that all up, the Rams will start this drive from their own 39-yard line. 4:54 to go in the 3rd. 10-7 New York. Barber on a medium slant. Kemp throws, and there's going to be a pass interference. Yep.
Defense. Number 57.
That's on Hunt.
1st down.
So that's the second pass interference call against the Giants. And that should open things up for the Rams. They'll get it 4:49 to go. Clock stop, 3rd quarter. On the Giant 45. Dickerson. Trap left. Eric near side. Over the 40. He's hit by Gary Reasons for a gain of 7. Doug Smith, the center, was the guard that made the play. 2nd and 3. Crutchfield. Trap left. Can they get the 1st down? No. The Giants will stop him. Harry Carson's, and it'll be 3rd and 1. The Rams are 2 for 7 on 3rd down. Kemp. Can he get it on his own? Yeah. Bootleg is the call. Kemp going to scramble around, and he'll get the 1st down and a gain of 5. No, that's something that Jeff's good for. So 1st and 10 from Giant 31. The Giants Yeah, the pitch out to the guard. It's the second time I've had that happen in this replay. Not today. And the first time was on a busted play. But absolutely, that was a strange, strange call. 1st and 10, 31 of the Giants. We go under 3. Dickerson. Sweeping, far side. Hand off, Eric gets some room over to 30. Goes out of bounds for a gain of 5. Lawrence Taylor with his 6th tackle. Tomorrow, by the way, is the halftime show game. Raiders and Broncos. I have a feeling we'll have some offense in that one. From the 26, 2nd and 5 for the Rams. Ellard on a short cross. Kemp. He goes for Dickerson, and that's incomplete. Giants keyed Dickerson. 3rd and 5. Kemp is 2 for 7 for 52 yards. They go 3 wide. Kemp to Brown on a medium hitch. That's the call. Kemp has time. He goes to Dickerson in the flat. Dickerson is a 1st down. He's hit by Taylor at the 14. And it'll be 1st and 10. So Dickerson has 2/3 of the Rams' completions today. 1st and 10 from the Giant 14. 2:21 to go. Dickerson can run out of this. Off tackle right. Handoff from Kemp, and Dickerson got 2 before Mark Haynes can make the tackle. Never a mistake to go to Dickerson. Nope. They're going to go to Barry Redden this time. 2nd down and 8. Rams on field goal range for Lansford. Barry Redden. Trap left from the 12. Redden is stopped by Reasons at the 10. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Crutchfield in the backfield. He'll block. They have a 59% chance to tie this game with a field goal. 80s kickers. Gotta love them. They need 6. Brown on a short cross. Kemp has time, but he doesn't have a receiver as Lawrence Taylor tips it away, and the Rams, with 19 seconds to go in the quarter, will try for the tying score. So Cromwell will hold it. Lansford from 27 yards. And the kick is up, and it is good. 11 plays, 51 yards. It was a low kick, but it went through. We are knotted up at 10. McConkey back deep to return from his 5 to the 20. He's hit at the 27, a 21-yard return. Blando was an 80s kicker. Yes, he was kicking in his 80s. Yes. That's right. And just remember, kids, when you hit a fly ball at Fenway, you don't admire it until you see that you've been given the home run. Just saying. Just saying. Joe Morris, 1st and 10, 27-yard line. This will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Sweeping to the right, handoff from Sims to the near sideline. Morris is hit at the line, and that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. We've played 45 minutes here at Disneyland. It's 10-10, Giants and Rams. We'll be back after this. Stanton was listening to John Sterling, who called it a home run. I was listening on the satellite radio to Joe Castiglione, and it had the distance to go, but they knew it was going to scrape the wall, and that was it. And I think that kind of defined the whole Yankee evening. You turn a double into a single. That's a Manny Ramirez move. Anyway, 3 quarters in, the scoring in the third quarter, I'm about to say a Carney Lansford, but it was Mike. A 27-yard field goal on an 11-play drive for 51 yards. 10-10 to score. Give us 22 minutes and we'll give you the world. Giants first down leading 13-11. They have 214 yards offense to 166. 1 turnover apiece. The Giants have dropped 4 passes. Sims has actually played really well. 10 for 21 despite the 5 sacks. Has a quarterback rating of 93.9. Jeff Kemp has a quarterback rating of 96.5. Interpret that for what you will. So 2nd and 10 from the Giant 27 as we start the fourth quarter here in Anaheim. Carpenter. Trap right on 2nd and 10. Hand off, and Carpenter makes it to the 29 before Mike Wilcher can make the tackle. The Rams' front line has held the Giants to 61 yards on the ground. 3 wide receivers now for New York. Carpenter will block Sims out of the gun. Medium hitch to Ernest Gray. Sims is going to roll left, throws across. Manuel has it, and a gain of 9, they convert it. So Manuel just made the catch and got immediately hit by Crudup. And it's 1st and 10 from the Giant 38. Wolfluck and Morris in the backfield. Sims goes back under center. Off tackle right for Butch. Wolford. Flag is down. He gets hit at the 41.
Offsides. Defense.
And that's a free play. So Doss needs to reboot after he was offside. 1st and 5 for the Giants on their own 43. They're going to try a long one to Johnson. Sims, he's going to get sacked. The line forgot to block, and Greg Meisner was right there. And Sims is sacked for the 6th time. 2nd and 10. Try Wolfert on a screen. Sims waits, goes to the across the way, incomplete.
Holding offense. Number 73, 10-yard
and
penalty.
Belcher gets called for the hold. It's a good thing Carl was not there for picture day because Bill Parcells just chucked out Mike Ditka's gum. 2nd and 20. Carpenter back in the game. Rob will run the draw from the 28. He gets it over the 30. It's a gain of 4. Vince Newsom with the tackle. Again, the Giants have not done much of anything on the ground. Not a lot of good calls for 3rd and 13, or 3rd and 16 for that matter. Manuel on a long, no, it'd be Gray, on a long slant. Sims waits, has a all day, he goes, and there's no flag that time. Gary Green with the defense, and nope, that was not pass interference. They already got 2 of those calls. They're not going to get it a 3rd time, and the Giants, with 11:39 to go, will punt. Jennings will punt to Ellard. Henry backed up to the 27. He's hit at the 40. Technically the 39, Elvis Patterson. While I'm down, and Tony Galbraith will come back in the game. He's the Giants' best receiver out of the backfield. Well, 10-10 the score, 11.5 to go. Crutchfield. Trap left on 1st down. Handoff from Kemp. He is hit at the 43 by Pete Shaw, a gain of 4. Dickerson. Pitch near side, I think. Yep. And a pitch from Kemp. Dickerson. Oh, the Giants sniffed that one out. Gary Reasons got around Dwayne Crutchfield and stuffed Dickerson for a loss of 3. And so if you're thinking that Dickerson's going to get to 2,000, he was behind pace to start this game and isn't getting any ground today. 3rd down and 9. Crutchfield will block for Kemp. Hill on a medium hitch. Kemp has time near side. Got Hill. 1st down. Giant 38. Kenny Hill tackled Drew Hill. But on that play, Drew was king of the hill. So 1st and 10 for the Rams. Under 10 to go on the Giant 38. Dickerson on the sweep from the gun. Handoff from Kemp. Dickerson, flag is down.
Holding
Gain of
offense,
4.
Number 56.
And the
10-yard
center,
penalty.
Smith, held. So nothing doing there. Back them up 10. It's all downhill now. Yep. For my puns or the game. Or both. 1st and 20 for the Rams. Clock stopped at 9:15. I formation, 1st and 20. Dickerson on a draw. Hand off from Kemp, and Dickerson is stood up by Gary Reasons. Dennis Hara could not make the block, and Reasons has his 10th tackle of the ball game. John Robinson is not going to go back to Columbus and chat with the barmaid, I don't think, after this game. Dickerson in the flat, near side. Kemp throws. Dickerson's got it behind the line. 45-40. It's a gain of 9. Pete Shaw with a tackle, and it's 3rd and 11. So Crutchfield in the block. Medium out for Henry Ellard is the call. Kemp waits, throws, no! Mark Haynes got a hand on it. They need 11. They really are no man's land. And Misko will come out for the pooch. The wind is behind him. So they try to set Sims and the Giants up inside the 10. With 7:46 to go. Misko gets it away, and that's going to be dropped dead at the 10-yard line. 29-yard punt, no return, 7:40 to go. The Giants have the ball. They need a field goal. Galbraith back in the ball game. Flat pass to Galbraith. Sims, flag is down. He is going to scramble. The ball is loose.
Encroachment.
And
Defense.
it doesn't matter.
Number 85. 5-yard
Youngblood
penalty.
got a little too curious. And so he made the sack, but he jumped the ball. And so forget what I said. 1st and 5. 7:34. Giant ball on their own 15. Tony on an off tackle left. Flag is down. Galbraith moves to the 17.
Encroachment. Defense.
And the Rams
Number
have just given them a
69,
1st down.
5-yard penalty.
Meisner, the nose tackle, called for the encroachment. 2 plays, 10 yards, all on penalties. Giants will take that all day. Morris is in for Galbraith. Mowat, short slant to the tight end. Sims has got Mowat over the 30, 40, 45, 50, and he is spun down by Johnny Johnson after a gain of 33. It's the little things that do it for the Giants. Let's watch this again. Mohawk got past the safety and just had a seam between the hashes. And it's 1st and 10 for New York on the Ram 47. Don't ask me how it works, but it does. I mean, this is a typical New York Giants mid-'80s game. Sims has only completed 50% of his passes, but he's been extremely effective when he can get rid of the football. Chap left for Morris. Hand off from Sims, and Morris is hit at the 45, a gain of 2. Leroy Irvin with the tackle. 2nd and 8. Carpenter. Off tackle right from the 45. Hand off from Sims. Carpenter is hit for a gain of 1, and it's 3rd down and 7. So Sims will work out of the gun. Giants are 8 for 15 on 3rd down today. 3rd and 7. Gray on a medium fly. Sims looks, throws, no. Oh, Gray's got it at the 20. I thought he went to another read. Good is getting up. Jordan. David Jordan will be the right guard after the injury. But again, it's a gain of 25. Spotted 1st and 10 on the 19. I messed this one up. Again, Sims is now thrown for 250 yards. Morris and Woolfolk in the backfield. Morris. Fullback dive. Hand off from Sims from the 19. Morris to the 14. A gain of 5. Gary Green with the tackle. So this one's coming right down to it. Be big for the Giants. Again, in that three-way race in the NFC, wrong sport, Ron. NFC East, the Giants, the surprising Eagles, and the Cowboys are all 3-1, I think. You'll see the Giants and the 49ers next week. 2nd and 5. Go Birds. We're hearing squawking here. After that amazing upset last week of San Francisco by the Eagles. Carpenter and Galbraith back in the games. Galbraith on a flat pass. Sims to Galbraith. Galbraith to the 10. Touchdown, Giants! Jack Youngblood tipped it right in the waiting hands of Tony Galbraith, and it's 6. And with 4:20 to go, the Giants lead. Here it is again. He tipped it right in the hands of Galbraith, and that is 6. The extra point. Haji Sheik makes it, and with 4:20 to go, it's 17-10 Giants. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. Hill back deep to return for the Rams from the 2 to the 10, 20, 6-yard line. Carl Banks whips him down. 4:05 to go. Rams have all 3 timeouts. They need 7. A field goal does him no good. Hill, medium slant tight end. Kemp waits, throws, no. Actually, it was a fumble, but they said his arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Dickerson, 2nd and 10. Off tackle left, Dickerson to block 30. He will get the first down, a gain of 10. 18 carries, 60 yards for Dickerson. That puts him over 500 on the season, but short of his 2,000-yard pace. First down. Dickerson out of the flat. Far side. Kemp finds Dickerson. Eric down the sideline. 40, 50, 45, 40. It's a 25-yard gain. 3:04 to go. Dickerson, 4 catches for 54 yards. Kemp. Short slant to Henry Allard. Kemp to throw. Kemp's going to scramble, and he's got a first down. He's got 7 carries for 33 yards. He's done very well reading the giant rush and has scrambled essentially 6 times for it. We go to the 2-minute warning. The Rams, 4 plays, 46 yards. They're on the giant 28. We're past the 1 o'clock hour, and instead of making the goofy announcement, my dear friend Dave Gardner is doing some live play-by-play right now on hockey.tv. No, I'm not making that up. He is calling the premier Northeastern American Junior Hockey League, and they are playing this afternoon. So Dave is calling a game for New Hampshire. A very good hockey announcer. You've seen him in the streams. So if you're interested, hockey.tv. Allard. Medium cross from the 28. Kemp to throw it. Kemp has time. Allard at the 5. Allard will not score. They bring him down at the 1-yard line. The Rams will let the clock run. What a drive by Kemp at the end of this game. The Giants doubled Ron Brown. Henry Allard was wide open. Dickerson on a dive from the 1. Touchdown, Rams. So 1:16 to go. The Rams did something they haven't done all day. They just rammed it right down the field. To make it 17-16. Here it is again. The possibility of overtime looming quite large here at Disneyland. The extra point from Lansford is good. So, you joined us just in time. 1:16 to go. McConkey back deep. You really need to get it to inside the Ram 20 for the Giants to have a chance to win this with a field goal. McConkey from his 4. And he's hit at the 16 for a 13-yard return. Giants have all 3 timeouts. 4 wide receivers and the tight end. Mowat will block. Sims pulling to Eric Carmen. He's all by himself in the backfield. Byron Williams is the 4th receiver. And a medium cross to him. Sims has time. Good protection. He can't find Williams, though, as Sims underthrew him. 2nd and 10, 1:01 in regulation. Manuel on a medium cross. Sims, again, has time. He's got Manuel at the 35. Vince Newsom with a tackle. The Giants will save the timeout. They go into a hurry-up. Gray on a long cross. Sims waits, throws, dropped by Byron Williams. And that's the 5th drop pass for the Giants today. So 2nd and 10 on their own 35. Manuel on a medium slant. Sims brushed, sacked. And the Giants will go to overtime. Our first overtime stream of the year, gang. And the Giants have won the toss. So we play 15 minutes of sudden death. First score wins or we tie. McConkey from the 5 to the 20 to the 30 where he's
Illegal
hit.
block. Receiving team.
But Elvis Patterson gets called for the illegal block. And that will bring it back to the Giants 6. Both teams with 7 penalties. Both teams exchanged touchdowns with 5 minutes to go. Sims hit Galbraith to cap a 90-yard drive with 4:20 to go. And then the Rams finally found their footing. Dickerson with an ST plunge from 1 yard to tie the game with 1:16. Dickerson, 19 carries, 61 yards. And again, that's been pretty much even. 1st and 10 from the Giants 6. 2 tight end set. Malati in there with Mowat. Carpenter will try a sweep to the left from the 6-yard line. Gets around the block, gets over the 10. Where he's hit by Mel Owens. 2nd and 6. Galbraith. Same formation, trap left. Handoff from Sims. Galbraith moves for 3. Eckern with his 8th tackle. And it's 3rd down and 3. Conventional set. Morris and Wolfolk come in. 3rd down. Ernest Gray on a short slant. Sims from his 13. Waits, throws. He's got Gray for a 1st down. That's a gain of 12. And for Gray, that's a season-high 91 yards on 4 catches. And the Giants convert. 1st and 10 on their own 25. Wolfolk. Fullback dive. Handoff from Sims. Flag is down. Wolfolk gets 3.
Offsides. Defense. Number
And
71.
Doss was
5-yard
offside
penalty.
for the Rams. So the Giants will take 5 yards. 1st and 5 from the 30. That was a fun game. And remember, gang, you'll love it at Levitt's. So 1st and 5 for the Giants. On their own 30. First possession of overtime at sudden death. Gray. On a medium hitch. Sims to throw. He goes to Wolfolk 1st down, and Butch gets 8. And Sims, again, I don't know how the heck he does it. He's over 300 yards. He's 17 for 31 for 2 scores. 1st and 10 from the Giant 38. Carpenter and Galbraith back in the backfield. Robb will sweep it to the left. Sims. That's a bad snap. The ball is loose, and the Giants recover. Sims, he went to hand it off and didn't realize he didn't have it. So he reaches over and falls back on it. Both teams have only turned the ball over once. 2nd and 10 from the Giant 38. Same situation as before. A field goal. They're going to need to get well within the Ram 30. Carpenter in the flat on 2nd and 10. Sims near side. No! Wiltshire got a hand on it. 3rd down. So the Giants are 10 for 17 on 3rd down. Carpenter to block. 3 wide receivers. Sims looking for Zeke Mowat. Sims waits, throws. He goes to the sideline for Manuel, and that's incomplete. So the Rams will force a punt. 11:10 to go in overtime. And Jennings, with a win in his face, will punt this to Henry Allard. Allard on his 30. Back to his 23. Across the 30. A gain of 8. 11:05 to go. 17-17 in overtime. as I'm enjoying the end of my strawberry banana smoothie. So the Rams probably need to get 40 yards, I would think, to give Mike Lansford a chance to win this one. 17 all. Dickerson sweeps to the near side from the 33. He gets to the 35. He hits a gain of 7. Kenny Hill with a tackle. Ball is at the 40. 2nd and 3. Ellard on a short cross. Giants blitz. They throw, and that should have been picked off. Haynes had it in his hand and dropped it. 3rd and 3. 10:16 to go. Dickerson on a stretch play. Trying to stretch. He does. It's a first down. Gain of 4. So the Rams get a fresh set. 10 minutes, clock running, and overtime. Ball on the 44. Crutchfield. Trap right. Hand off to Crutchfield. Barry is hit for no gain by Byron Hunt. 2nd and 10. 9.5 to go. I don't believe we've ever had a tie on a football string. Brown. Ron Brown. Medium slant to call. Kemp flushed. Throws across his body. Dickerson has it over midfield. It's a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 1. Harry Carson was the quarterback spy. And John Licari wrote a book about it. 5 catches for Dickerson for 63. 3rd down and 1. Dickerson just wants to move the chains. From the Giant 47, they got it. They got the Dave Gardner measurement, and it's 1st and 10. So they're at the Giant 46. The Rams have the win behind them. They need about 16 more. Ellard. Short slant. Audible to a draw from Dickerson. Did that work? The Giants swarmed him, and Dickerson got nothing. Byron Hunt with his 9th tackle. Halfway home in the overtime period. 2nd and 10 for the Rams. Barry Redden. Trap left. Hand off from Kemp. Redden is stood right up by Gary Reasons for no gain. So 3rd down and 10. Crutchfield will block. Kemp. Hill on a medium fly is the call. Kemp has time. He goes near side. He's got Hill inside the 30. 25. He's hit at the 22. A gain of 24. And they're in the field goal range. It would be a coin flip here. Dickerson. 2 tight end set. Dickerson. Trap left. No audible. Giants blitz out of the gun with that Dickerson to the 17. A gain of 5. Spot it at the Giants 17. Dickerson again. Off tackle left. They blitz 2. Dickerson to the 15, and he'll sit. He's tired. A 57% chance of making this. Dwayne Crutchfield will sweep to the left. 2 tight end set. Handoff from Kemp. Crutchfield, first down. Inside the 10. Reasons makes the tackle at the 7. Bill Bain, the left tackle. So the Rams, again, it's only a 65% chance. Redden on a dive play, 1st and goal, just trying to get it to the right spot of the field. That's a gain of 2. And Byron Hunt will make the tackle. There is pie left on the clock and pie left on your plate. Eat your pie. And they're not going to mucky around anymore. On second down with 3:14 to go, the Rams will bring out Mike Lansford for the win. What an impressive ball game this turned out to be, didn't it? So Cromwell will hold. Lansford an 89% chance of making this. I am sure. For the win. Yes, the Rams win. 2017, Los Angeles puts this away in overtime. A 14-play, 62-yard drive that took 8.5 off the clock. But the Rams win it. They tied the game with 1:16 to go on the Dickerson 1-yard run. It was the best drive that Kemp threw together all year. And then they just do what the Rams do, and that's just eat, like Pac-Man, yardage and clock. Impressive stuff here. The Rams ran it 45 times for 163. Kemp 9 of 18 for 180. The Giants dropped 5 passes. Sims had 4 bad ones, but 5 passes. And you can't get much more even than 344, 334 in net yardage. First downs, 21 apiece. I don't know who I would say would be the MVP. I guess Dickerson. He had 25 carries for 80 yards. And he had 5 catches for 63 yards. The Ram receivers had 4 catches in the game combined. So we'll give it to Dickerson, who had 143 combined yards. Gary Reason's 13 tackles for the Giants. Hunt and Shaw with the sacks. The Giants had 4 stuffs. The Rams, Eckern, Collins, Green, Cromwell, Owens, Youngblood, and Meisner was sacks. They sacked Sims 7 times. So that'll do it. That was a fun game. In overtime, the Rams go to 4-1. They beat the Giants 20-17. You like offense? We should have it tomorrow. It's the Raiders and the Broncos. 11:45 Eastern right here on Retro Sports Network. I'm Ron Juckett. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday afternoon.